What is this? What is this? Who knew? Who knew? Say you be wine. So speaketh and be. And what do they tell you to be and speaketh? Guzzle it down your gullet. Amazing.
Can't get her wine, but I could get her a wine shirt.
You can't get her wine, but I can get her a wine shirt. It's the same thing. Of course, they couldn't wait to blast you with the shatter if effigy of what you call the heart. Wow. Who knew? The inverted C, the C and the mirror C, who knew? The fallen angels, who knew? 200, who knew? No, couldn't be. No, and the lightning bolt. Wow. You just couldn't write this stuff better, but no. All you see is just, oh, Cupid's heart. And it's broken. Oh, it's just broken. Oh. Teen versus adult. Breakup survival kits. Yes, please.
Hi! Good day, I'm Avalon.
Hi, everyone. How's it going? Ah! What is this? And what is this? Who knew? Apparently, it's just love. Aww. Aww. All while getting smashed against this brick wall that was laid by who knows who.
Good day.
Hey there, I'm Avalon.
And I'm Jasmine, and today we're going to be making
How fake is
breakup
that?
kits.
How
Breakup
fake is
survival
that?
kits are really popular on Etsy and Pinterest, and apparently you just
And apparently, so apparently you just go and apparently this and that and that and that because you apparently worship the apparently kid. And you apparently just love this little kid too. Look at, what is this? It's not yet a woman, but not quite a child. So what is it? It's just in the middle. What is it? Who knows? And what is this? It's definitely in the middle of the couch. So what is going on? Look. They're about to get into it, I believe. The black lipstick will just suck you perfectly.
help your friend out and give them a little kit to get them over this breakup and something
Look.
else to focus.
What is on her lips? Exactly. The abyss. Some sort of, why? I mean, okay, fine. Black lipstick, okay. Charcoal activates what? What are you saying? It's the burning furnace, the hearth. The heart is the home. The heart is, oh, the darkness is home. I understand now.
Focus on and make them feel good and loved. Wait, first of all, can I ask a question? How many breakups have you gone through?
I just got my first boyfriend 2 months ago.
What is she? She just got her first boyfriend 2 months ago. Aww. Aww. Right? This person's like laughing. Wow. Why you're even in this video, she says. Doesn't matter. They're kids that you're talking about, right? So she knows exactly how to make people feel good after breakups. Because everyone knows what breakups are.
So you haven't even gone through a breakup.
No.
Aww.
I've kind of felt heartbreak before.
Okay.
I've had
So she's a comedian too.
animals die.
Yeah, that's similar.
Yeah.
I've been through.
Yeah. Exactly. Worship of the animal. People treat animals, meaning pets, as they do their own children, in multiple swarm, fractal ways. And that's why when your pet dies, you just are crushed, just crushed, devastated as you are with some person. So it's the same thing apparently to you. Yay! No clue what life is. Zero. Forever constructing up survival kits just to get on. Just to get through somehow. I just gotta rub myself until I feel amazing. What a shame.
Quite a few breakups. It's okay. I am going to try to...
So both of them said, I just got a boyfriend. Ha! Fake giggle. This one said, I've been through many breakups. Haha. Fake laugh. Fake. Fake. Fake, fake, fake. What is going on? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? No one. But this pillow does. This is the only pillow that knows what's going on.
Make this kit exactly what this girl needs, which is gonna lead...
Destiny needs a kit. Look at her. She just desperately needs a kit. Please give her a kit. Because again, there's another person wearing home on their lips, apparently. So what's this person doing? They need a kit desperately. Send it. Make it. Go. Go, 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 go. Because apparently Destiny is in need.
Lean more so on the empowerment side than the grieving side. But there will be some grieving side in there. You know, like...
there will be some grieving. Don't you worry. And what was that? She just couldn't wait to show us something. What was it?
There will be some grieving side. Lean more so on the...
Oh, yes. Yes. Amazing. And what is this? Of course, a boss show you worship. So entertaining. They won't get any closer to what they want. But basically, what is a peace sign? Who knew? Oh, of course you believe it's that. It's the peace sign. Who knew it was the broken upside down cross, this, the other. Also, supposedly, in used a symbol used in the Nazi Reich, and this and that, but no, and used by many other mythical beings and creatures, right? In your stories. So it's just some bash image, right? So why isn't the swastika just the same? If this is just some bash image that other cultures use, and it, oh no, it's because of the meaning and what happened. Wow. So this has been a symbol used to defile you, but yet you worship it. You worship it. Amazing. Who knew the Nazis worshipped the swastika? And they were like, "Whoa, it's just a symbol, and this and that and that and this, and amazing. It just has so much power. So does this one. Woohoo!" But no. There's good symbols, and there's bad ones. Right. Who's brainwashed? Exactly. Everyone. Into being under the pyramid. That's gonna blast you up above. What a shame. And I want to find that other pin because see, why isn't it on here? Why isn't it on here? And you say, well, you're just not typing the right search words. Aww. What is this, Bosh? Who knew? Well, some interesting things came up there, didn't it? But no, it's not there. But who knew that symbols are encoded, are blasted, are giving meaning logos, and you're surrounded by them and worship them. Of course you do. So it's not just little cool symbols and signs and something fresh and novel and modern and this and this. No. You're governed by image worship. Yes. But what is that really? What is that actually? Image worship. And all because you're just full of peace and love. And we're the love and light. The love and light. Wow. Amazing. The light of what? We don't know. The light of Lucifer, of course. But we don't know. We're just infinite consciousness. And this and that and this and that. And blasting, following some bash ball of gas that's blazing. Whoa, who knew? That's just amazing. Pin on Joe Blake's uniform. Who knew? It's not gonna come up. Wow. Of course they had to bash you with all these things, and who knew there's medals of this, of valor, and just rewarding those who did something apparently for their country or for their troop, for their front. Wow. You're rewarded, everyone. Amazing. You're recognized by the world and given false love. Wow, amazing. This is Bosh. It's all Bosh. It's all Bosh. And people love it. And they love the breakup kits, right? They love the breakup kits.
Empowerment side than the grieving side. But there will be some grieving side in there. You know, like we all need Oreos and like a bottle of Moscato.
Frown. So why are people trained to that's what you that's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do, don't you know, dummy?
Maybe you don't.
This Miss Destiny.
Because she's under 21. Looking down her shirt. So what's going on?
Never met her, but based on her story, I've looked over her case. I've read it twice. I just want her to feel loved.
Yes.
I want her to feel comforted. I want her to feel happy.
Wow, so all these things apparently they don't have. So you just need to go there and cuddle next to them so that they can feel it. What a shame. What a shame. Exactly, because people believe that they lost their love of their life or this or this or that or this. Wow. Void. They believe themselves void of love, void of life, and void of the way. Thinking that they have to figure it out and find somebody that will just make them whole. What a shame. And you would say, no, they're not going to make me whole. They're just going to live their separate lives with me. And we're going to co-create. Smashed. You're just in perpetuity, defiling, sucking each other off into nothing. Why? Because your worship is of the abyss.
Enjoy us.
Hey y'all, I'm Destiny and I'm here to get my breakup kit because woo child. Jazz gets it. She was there for it.
I was here for it. You are in great hands.
So apparently it was a bad one. It was just so overdrawn and this and that. So that's why you need a survival kit. Apparently, to survive.
Feel confident with me and Avalon.
Oh, yeah.
We're coming at this from different sides, but I feel like we're gonna get you some good stuff.
Okay, I'm excited. I trust y'all.
Yes.
I'm putting full faith in you guys.
Trust us. So I started out being like, all right, we're gonna go straight for the sexiness. Like, what would I wanna do? I would wanna put on some lingerie, take some body pictures, and let them see it.
So I'm thinking like
Oh, right. So I want to just show. I just want to get naked and blast. Really? That's what breakups make you want to do? So you just want to get sexy, so you feel that and just attract as many men as you can and tell that other bash, see how I am able to just create lust? Whoa! What are you doing? What are you saying? It's not hard for any woman, let alone anyone out there, to just go and create lust. That's probably the easiest thing you can do. Especially to eyes that are just relentlessly on fire. Relentlessly just programmed to just be triggered by lust. Friction. They're in a state of friction themselves. Always ablaze, just a little stick that's just relentlessly spinning, going for smoke because, oh, fire! Fire! You worship fire because you say, oh, proud man to the new era. Wow, what a shame. Just like you believe, some sort of consciousness evolution. That somehow humans have consciousness through evolution. What a shame. So keep on worshiping your fire, the fire within this. What are you saying? No, you're in friction. You're ablazed. You're the monk that burned himself with gasoline and thinks he's alive. Somehow still transcended the multiple, lifetimes and in and out and in and out. No, it's some dude on fire. You are on fire, ablaze, and you're just, worship the light, worship the light. And you just blast and head throb and friction, rub one out and orgasm, and you're just transcending it all, right? No, what a shame. What a shame. Deceived to worship the abyss. Who knew?
lingerie. I'm thinking like a perfect night to herself.
I know nothing about Destiny and what size she wears.
We're heading to personal care and beauty because that's like literally amazing. I think Jasmine went the other way, which is where I think the alcohol is, so. As soon as I started going around, it was one thing to another. Complete and utter.
So she's just a poppy up, bubbly little one. Yay, full of inspiration and wow, yay, change. We are the change. We are the champions. That's why they blasted you, queen. Because they are bombarding you with the relentless, throbbing hope that you are the champion. And yes, you could turn on the TV and see relentless champions that you can idolize. There's so many winners out there making it. You're just haven't tried hard enough, and you're just in a work in progress, and you just have to work your ass off to survive. Because even your heart will get broken and smashed into blitherings. But it's okay. Just get blasted and just rub one on. Put some sexy stuff on. Put some layers of paint on your face and take pictures and be like, yes, I'm amazing. What a shame.
Chaos. Face masks. A must.
Exactly. Face masks. How many face masks can I put on? How many faces and imitations of clowns can I be? How many split personalities can I which personality will I be tonight? Will I take a bath and put incense and this and that and some soothing music and smash and then stretch and huff and puff and then rub it? And then rub it relentlessly and put something in and out and take it in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in. And I'm one again. I am one. Smashed. Fully. hardcore into the Satan's penetration. You love it. It's the lightning bolt that just smashes you into stunned mode. You're just stunned. You're just in seizure, relentless, but you're in fantasy land thinking you're smashing. That you're smashing and you're holding hands in kumbaya. Amazing. You're in convulsed state, and ablazed. Yet you'd say, "Oh no. It's climate change. That's why it's getting hot." No, it's a fire because you are just on fire. And it's not because like, "Oh, I'm the light and the love and this and this." No. It's just like you're adding fuel to the fire that you are, and you're blazed because you have sparked the worship of, you guessed it, the light, which just imploded and exploded and blasted you into worshiping an explosion. Who knew? At which point, this is now called the multiverse. Somehow. Who gives a bash? But there's a little diagram, and this is the radio wave that goes out and smashes us back in. Yes, this is the universe radio feedback. But somehow it points that, the solar system and even Earth is the center of it. And smash and smash and what's going on? No, that's just bash heresy. Even through the scientific. Even though science is just they're heretics. They don't know what they're talking about because clearly it's this. Amazing. Because it's the Hubble. The Hubble is on the frontier. Who knew that some bash machine, some bash wheel, some, Tonka mechanic thing is out there smashing. Meccano is out there smashing. And World War II was when you sent all your men to just get smashed. So you say, no, see, that's why we don't kill men anymore. Now we just send Meccano to do our, wars, to win our wars for us. Exactly, because they're at war with life. But now the warfare is imagery. Because how could you not believe something you saw on TV or on some show or on some bash boardroom that tells you it's true? Amazing. Who knew? No. But it had to be moral. It's just we deserve to be treated rightly. Really? It's all about relative morality though, and relative truth. So why are you crying? Why are you crying if it's okay to just let people live and die? Just whatever makes you happy, okay? So why are you crying? Well, you say because there's basic goodness and everyone's just basically good. So there's a morality, right? What is morality? What is the evolution of morality? What is going on? The evolution of morality refers to the emergence of human moral behavior over the course of human evolution. Wow, just a truckload of words that didn't mean anything. Morality can be defined as a system of ideas about right and wrong conduct, right? So, how does that evolve? Oh, it's just consciousness. It's conscience. So everything was just relentlessly killing itself. Everything was relentlessly killing itself, but somehow it evolved to just get along and, become more complex, right? Somehow. Is that what they're saying? Because apparently evolution can hit the brakes and hit the gas pedal and hit the brakes and hit the gas pedal and hit the brakes. Right? No, what is going on? Smashed. In everyday life, morality is typically associated with human behavior. Typically. Right, because most people are immoral. Who knew? Who knew that what you live is actually an immoral life? Who knew? But yet you boast and you say, morality, everyone should just be good to one another, and this and this and that and that. Wow, what a hypocrite you are. What a complete hypocrite you are. The development of modern morality is a process closely tied to sociocultural evolution. Some evolutionary biologists, particularly sociobiologists, of course, some Bash priests, believe that morality is a product of evolutionary forces acting at an individual level and also at the group level. Through group selection, they couldn't wait. Individually, in big and small, small and big, big, small, 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 and then it's called group selection. Hooray! Although, to what degree this actually occurs is controversial in the evolutionary theory. Who knew? Who knew that they're just kicking each other and tripping each other and stumbling and falling down ditches and getting up and saying, what happened? Oh, no, nothing. I just fell. But, and then punch drunk, and then they don't know what's in front of them. They're just swinging their arms, just getting savagely blinded. But no, they're swinging, but they're going by feeling because they know it's just feeling. It just feels like this is the right thing to just destroy. Yes. Some sociobiologists contend that the set of behaviors that constitute morality evolved largely because they provided possible survival or reproductive benefits, i.e., increased evolutionary success, right? Smashed. Reproductive benefits is supposedly the reason for evolution. So what reproductive benefit was it to even be evolve out of some immoral state into some moral one, apparently? So it was evolutionarily favorable at some point to be immoral? Or somehow it was half immoral and half moral and bash this until now it's just morality. And we get to see and choose whether to be immoral or moral. What a shame. True, just defiling you into just accepting all these bash things. What is this? Humans consequently evolved pro-social emotions. I'm for social, and I feel it, and I feel good to promote social. What a shame. Such as feelings of empathy or guilt in response to these moral behaviors. What bash? Could it be not that you immediately know? You know what? Union, connection. So stepping out of that is guilt. Who knew? Because who knew that empathy is a state of being? It's not a feeling. Empathy is some creative bash word that now you make it. You feel everything and everyone. What a shame. No. What's your state of being? The state of being outside of the truth, the way, the life is a state of emotion. And now you worship that state and call it empathy. Call it being an empath. What a shame. On this understanding, moralities are sets of self-perpetuating and biologically driven behaviors which encourage human cooperation. So they're saying now, if you stand under this, moralities are just a self-perpetuated, biologically driven behavior response of some bash cooperation. What does that even mean? Nothing. Just wordsmithing you. It's just things that sound like they make sense, but they don't. Because ultimately, you live in a world that worships doing as you want, doing as you wish, creating what it is that you want to see and going out and smash. So of course, why wouldn't you believe all this smash and just take it for granted and just say yes? But look at it. It's full of nothing. biologists contend that all social animals, from ants to elephants, have modified their behaviors by restraining immediate selfishness in order to improve their over. Oh. So even ants to elephants have selfishness, apparently. It couldn't just possibly be that they know their place. They're able to see. They know what to do, what must be done. They know. They know. Who know? No. It has to be that they're selfish, and then they go out and then they just smash and make mistakes and this and that, and then they finally learn. Wow, what a shame. Human morality, although sophisticated and complex, relative, again, they love that word, to the moralities of other animals, of course, but don't you worship animals as yourself? Yes. So this sentence is bash. Is essentially a natural phenomenon that evolved to restrict excessive individualism that could undermine a group's cohesion and thereby reducing their individual's fitness. So humans are the only ones that apparently could do this? That evolved to restrict excessive individualism that could undermine a group's cohesion and thereby reducing their individual's fitness. So somehow is essentially a natural phenomenon. Is essentially a natural phenomenon that evolved just somehow. Just somehow. Although sophisticated and complex relative to the moralities of other animals, right? So it's relatively sophisticated and complex. Relatively, though. What a shame. On this view, moral codes are ultimately founded on emotional instincts and intuitions that were selected for in the past because they aided survival and reproduction. Really? Moral codes, apparently. They're founded on instincts and intuitions. First of all, what is intuition? Doesn't it imply some sort of intimate, connection, attunement of what it is? Instinct is just reactive impulse, isn't it? And intuitions. So what is it that you're into? Huh? What is it that you're in? Exactly. You were created in the Creator's image. Who knew? The breath of life was given to you through the nostril. You breathed it in. It was breathed into you. But no. It couldn't be. It just had to be some smashed maternal bond that just smashed it against the pavement relentlessly after generation, and somehow just knew that it was time to stop being immoral. No. Look around. You are in immorality. So you've been brainwashed to think that you're good when you're immoral. Who knew? No, you're gonna be. Moral cognition refers to cognitive processes that allow a person to act or decide in moral, permissible ways. Wow. Conscience. Is that what they're saying? It's a cognitive process. You learn it. You read it. You express it, right? Is that what it's saying? You're able to act or decide in morally permissible ways. It consists of several domain general cognitive processes ranging from perception, a morally salient stimuli, to reasoning when faced with a moral dilemma. What is a moral dilemma? Life! The moral dilemma. But no, it has to be just situation, this, problem solving, that, bash. No, smashed. For it's a spiritual battle of the most highest principles. Who knew? While it's important to mention that there is not a single cognitive faculty dedicated exclusively to moral cognition, characterizing the contributions of domain general processes to moral behavior is a critical scientific endeavor to understand how morality works and how it can be improved. Even though it evolved, it's hardwired into you apparently, but you can improve it apparently through some Bash Hood made up MacGyver sense of evolution. So what are they saying here now? Characterizing the contributions of domain general process. So the processes, behaviors, ritual. Could it be that now the critical scientific endeavor is in the ritual, which dictate whether you remain immoral or you come out of it? Meaning, you accept the way, you abandon the ways of the world, and recognize the worship where it belongs, to the Creator, the true life, the way and the unconditional love that you see in the manifestation of life day in, day out. But no, it just had to be some marble spinning, following some sun. What a shame. And you're just blasted and confused why you suffer. Wow. Because you're totally split in moral, immoral, and blasted to think you're enlightened. Wow. And it just gets better. Look.
I found the candle section.
So this person is how old, and she finally got her first boyfriend? I wonder why.
This makes me think of the boy that I'm currently dating. He loves poopery.
Then I walked around some more.
Wow, and her boy, amazing.
I found like a candle that was
the
also
world we
cute,
live in.
but it just felt
amazing,
like what I would get anybody type of thing. So I was like, all right, maybe I need to change this up a little bit.
I had an idea where I wanted to give her like sexy stuff, but then I realized no. So
right. So is it because you're like, oh, what am I doing? That's what I would do. So what you're saying, well, now I have to just be nice. I have to just evoke niceness.
I'm going to get her this mirror, and I'm gonna write.
Oh, who knew? Because you're so beautiful, and you just have to bash in your image and say, yes, my imperfections are my perfection. Right? And all this bash affirmation after the next, and this and that, and this and this and this and this, and smashed. Smash, 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 smashed. Smash, bros. Yes.
Positive affirmations on it. And I'm gonna get her this little book that I got for Christmas. My mom got it for me.
I Am Enough.
I'll get it for her too, called I Am Enough.
Why is it that we live in a world that relentlessly believes itself to be not enough? Wow. Always chasing some half-bashed, dragon, but somehow it's better, and it's always better. And you call that, no, well, that's what gives people motivation. It's called ambition, to always be better. Better than what? Because apparently you're just brainwashed into losing your affinity to life and then told, by this is life. So it's been a fractal of abuse, and your parents were obviously in it, so their fractal of abuse is now transferred into yours. And you're doing exactly what they thought they were doing. But no, you're totally upside down, smash, and who knows what is going on. You're just moving towards some past future that's apparently going to blast through the sun and return to the Palladians and return to the Gaias of all places and all things. All the while creating technologies, hopefully, that will save the planet because we're apparently just on fire. and it's gonna get worse, and we're just killing everything. But no, please just look. What you're doing. People, just look. Don't you see? See, they're saying exactly. Why has it been that over all these years of crying wolf now nobody gives a damn? Why? It's because you're the victim. You worship victimhood to the 33rd degree. You do. You worship it because who knew that you're rewarded in such a scheme? Who knew the victim is rewarded and kept in a state of comfort until the next trigger? But brought to you by the abuser. So the abuser knows exactly what they're doing because they'll provide the solution. Wow, who knew? Who knew? But no. We are the power. We are the change. And bash. Remaining to believe in man, trust in man, to just relentlessly seek the wisdom of man, and hooray. It's just amazing.
Amazing.
No, they're don't close.
Usually I'm like crazy good with time management, and this was just
So
like,
she broke down. She had a
time was gone?
breakdown.
What's going on? We're gonna have to do something completely different. Just switch it up in mere moments. Green pants.
Right, so just clueless. Just bashing around, just stuff whatever in your bag and splash. Who cares?
Oh my gosh.
Who cares?
Sailor.
Oh, that's cute.
That is true.
I remember when we were chatting before.
Oh, that's cool.
If she's feeling like, oh, don't think I can do it today, like take that coffee and then boom.
We got some sweet cinnamon.
Check out the mug that goes with it.
This is the mug.
So again, offerings to the worship of idols. Offerings to say, yeah, now recreate your bash image with all these things, and now, yay, worship that recreation. Go through the metamorphosis and cocoon, and become a butterfly again. What a shame. No man can save himself, let alone another. So what are these people trying to do? They're trying to help her and save her and this and that and make her feel good because that's what friends are for. Nope. Your friends are just circle jerking you and telling you that everything's okay when it's not. And who knew that you're just surrounded by liars because you are a liar? Who knew? Worshipping shows like this, Bosh. And, even though it's a dark and sick sensibility, it's still praised. It's praised. Because that gives depth to a character. What Bosh. So apparently everybody's out there trying to be dark and, sarcastic and nihilist and this because it just somehow gives them depth. They're so complex. They're just so complex and they're misunderstood and this and that and this and they're so offbeat. And occasionally, course, who knew that they just relentlessly retaliate with their fury. They lash out. They cry and throw tantrums. Yes, the child that apparently is in escapism all the time. Who knew? Just abuse. So, everybody's just the child, and just what? They'd say, oh, my inner child. No, they defiled it a long time ago. It was defiled. So, what is a breakup, right? Define this breakup. To separate or to cause separation. To put an end to, right? To dissolve or to cause to dissolve. To close for the holidays, blah, 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 to locations and slack. In the Canadian North, the breaking up of the ice on a body of water that marks the beginning of spring. Oh, the breakup is the mark of spring. Oh, but look at all these bashes. Break leg, break up, breakthrough, to separate it into pieces. She broke up a chocolate board, to scatter, disperse, to cease, to dysfunction. Oh, wow, what is going on? To isolate, to separate, to merge or escape. break off, to separate, break into, break in, break down. Yes, that's what they're having. They should call it breakdowns, not breakups. They should call it breakdowns because you're broken down. You're just Humpty Dumpty and you just got smashed. But it wasn't just because that person left the so-called relationship. No, it's because you were already smashed to begin with, and now that the smashhood the recreation of the bash image that you now worshipped, all of a sudden now it changes, so now you have to pick it all up. You just have to pick it up somehow and build it up again. But you're a wizard and you can do it! Yay! And I have all the wizard witch friends that just suck me off, and it's amazing! What a shame. Breakdowns, yes, but look, an escape, what? An act or an occurrence of breaking. Look at all these things. Wow, 14. Wow, to become separate into pieces, they're scattered. Look at all what break up is. Oh, just break to break. Break to force one's way out. You're trying to force something. Your breakup. The break. Oh, just amazing. Who knew? Just so many. It's just so complex, right? No, smashed. In detection by radar, the breakup, not with a dash. The separation of one solid return into a number of individual returns which corresponds to the various objects or structure groupings. This separation is contingent upon a number of factors including range, beam width, gain setting, object size, and distance between objects. In detection by radar, that's what it is. In imagery interpretation, the result of magnification or enlargement which causes the image item to lose its identity. Who knew images can lose their identity? Amazing. And the resultant presentation to become a random series of tonal impressions, also called split up. And who knew that's what you worship? Who knew that you just worship the image that loses its identity? Who knew? Who knew? And you're just relentlessly trying to pick it up and you're reaching out trying to grab something desperately. And that's how you cope. But what is coping? Apparently to cope is a long, loose cloak worn by a priest or bishop on ceremonial occasions. Who knew? Who knew exactly that that's you are? That's what you are. You're the thing that you put over yourself and you say, oh, I'm doing a ceremony to survive. I'm doing a ceremony to survive. But, cope. Again, another one. To contend or strive, especially on even terms or with success. To contend with difficulties and act to overcome. So the survivor, right? That who just contends, even through difficulties, and especially on even terms with success. Oh, what is going on? Exactly, some priest. You think yourself some priest, some cloak. You've been bestowed some ceremonial powers in victimhood. But look, Big Bang is just some show. Aw, it's just some show. That's just so funny. And they also are very sciencey and full of facts. Yes. Because this is what you worship. Some conical thing that just, it's like a megaphone. It's like a bell. The Liberty Bell and this and that. Yay! Just ring it. Just gong it and create yourself into creation again. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Singularity and this and that and that, blasting back and forward in relentless timelines. What a shame. But this leads to the belief in the evolution of morality in the brain, because the brain was made, but then it just past consciousness together evolved. It's just mashed because the hamburger meat just evolved and then consciousness came into it. What is it? Consciousness. No, that's what you say. We're all just consciousness. Consciousness was there at the Big Bang and this and that. Smashed. What is morality? Why do people know the difference, that there is a difference in good and evil? Why do people know that? Why do we know? Why do we know? But you say, no, just go against it. It's the flesh because it's just the story of, just wanting to be some good person, some moral person. It's just a way to oppress you and keep you from doing what you actually want and go and chase and that and this and that and become anything and screw anyone. Yes! What a shame. What a shame. And people bought it. You buy it every day, in fact, because you believe it to be in the brain area. That's why you wear helmets, and that's why you do this and clean and blood brush and discharge. We're just so advanced. Yes, we have advanced beyond morality. For now, we just dish it out however we want and call it relative truth. Amazing. Amazing. And let's just see if to end it, I can find this ring, this pin. Oh. They won't show it. They won't show it. Why not? Well, it might be a theme for our next showing of the screen. They say next season. But why not? It's basically this. It's this symbol that this past show, shows that it's like a secret. These people are, bred. They don't say how, but they're, women were chosen to breed, to have babies, and they called them the something, and they were the super babies. They were supposed to be the super babies, okay? So, and supposedly that's just some fantasy that this series cooked up, but no. Who knew that's, wow, now that's exactly what you think you're doing now. Creating artificial wombs, being able to selectively inject all sorts of traits to what your baby is, and this and that, and it's amazing. Whoa. Yes, it's just a recooking of Satan's plan to steal, kill, and destroy, all while giving you some sense of amazement, being bedazzled by the smash light and the friction that you just cry about and say global warming, climate change. No, you're the one that's about to be blazed, just consumed in the fire that you can't put out because it's just too good. You can't even walk away from it. Amazing. We'll end it there.